think it's like 12. I think it's like 12:30. And I'm still in my PJs because today is the day from hell. So yesterday, I had some babysitting kids. I had my 5 a.m. babysitting girls, which are they're the two sisters that I babysit that come at 5:30 in the morning. So I get up at 5 o'clock on those days. So I got up at 5 o'clock yesterday. I had babysitting kids from 5 in the morning until just about 5:30 at night. I'm in my daughter's room. I'm in Julie's room because I have babysitting kids here now sleeping. So I had babysitting kids for like 12 hours yesterday till like 5:30, and then I had a bar shift right after that. So I babysat from 5:30 in the morning till 5:30 at night, and then I left right away, right after the last kid was picked up, and went to the bar. And I'm supposed to work until like midnight, or give last call at midnight. But I got I wound up being there till like just about 1, like just before 1 is when the last people left last night. So I was awake yesterday from like 5 till, by the time I closed everything out and got everything cleaned up and put everything away, I got home, fell asleep, blah, 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 ate dinner because I hadn't eaten anything all day until about 2. I probably fell asleep somewhere around like 2:30, 3 o'clock, right? So I get woken up by my husband. Babe, can you help me? I'm sick. Do you have any Motrin? No, I'm dead asleep to the world. It's like 4 in the morning. I don't have Motrin. So he says to me, I think I have cellulitis again. Let's go. I'm up. I'm not sleeping. Let's go. I'll take you to the ER now. That way I can be back for these girls and all the other babysitting kids that are coming today. I can't get out of bed. I can't move. So I was asleep about an hour when I woke up to all of this craziness, and now I can't get back to sleep, and he won't even let me take him to the doctor. So I'm like, here I am, awake. I'm awake. So I come downstairs. So I've been up since 4. I went to bed about 3. I've been up since 4. It's about 12:30 now, something like that, 1 o'clock maybe. The man just went to the hospital. He just left to go to the hospital. He went to bed at 9 p.m. last night, and he has been sleeping until like 1 p.m. in the afternoon today. And I could have taken him to the hospital when he woke me up at 3:30 or 4 o'clock, whatever the heck time it was, and came back and got like 45 minutes of sleep, but he couldn't possibly get up. So now I'm here, and as he's leaving, he says, well, I'll probably be there the whole day. Well, not if you went at 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's marriage, and that's my life. So, and the really pissed off part of all of this is, after he got cellulitis, I'd known people who had cellulitis before. I don't know. It's pretty common, I guess. But I had known people who had it before, and I never really knew how they got it. And then when my husband got it the first time, which was like a couple months ago, in October sometime, I think. Then I started looking into it, like, why do you get this? So it's a skin infection in the deep tissue of your skin with bacteria that's always on you. It's always on the outer surfaces of your skin, but it somehow gets to the deep layers of your skin. So when I look up how's this happen? One of the things was athlete's foot. And my husband has had a insane case of athlete's foot for, no joke, like 4-ish years, 3-4 years. Gets better, almost gone, but not quite. And then goes back to like terrible and back and forth, right? So when he was at the ER, that's what they said. It's probably this athlete's foot, right? So when he goes for his follow-up for his primary care physician, they say, oh, it's probably not that. Well, when I was all over the internet, lots of people were saying that, and the ER doctor said that. So I said to my husband when he went for his follow-up, tell them to give you a prescription. There's like a really strong thing that you can get through the doctor, and it might help, because obviously this over-the-counter stuff isn't working. 3-4 years. And the primary care physician told him, and I quote, "I don't think it's necessary." So that's my story. That's my story of the day. Trapped in my daughter's room. I have not had a chance to take a shower at all. So I'm going to try and run through the shower quick while these kids are all sleeping. And then I have to wake them up in like a half hour and go get the big kids from school. And then I'm not making anyone dinner. I'm not making anybody dinner. I'm going to buy something from a drive-thru, which is I'm going to go to bed at 6 p.m. And that's all.